This is a very intriguing. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SCCU Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get... The Hoosiers will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Maryland Terrapins offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the run, it's Ray. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Just some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Back to pass. It's Martin. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The Terrapins will have to put this away, and this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Able to bring the returner to the ground. So Indiana's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. First play looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Incompletion makes it second down. The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a short...
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the Hoosiers come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. And the back now goes in motion. To the air, it's Martin. Makes the grab. It's Ray. Tackled there by the defense.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Terrapins with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Martin. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field. 2nd punt now. His 1st was a beauty. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Looking for a man. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Hemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
All right, 2nd down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Martin. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the Hoosiers will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Terrapins will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film on Monday.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They try to sneak it for the first. And the Hoosiers are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Look out, room to run here.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Martin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handing off on the draw play. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick throw caught over the middle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
But there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Mendoza. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. Here he goes. Past the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense is still clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Using his legs, it's Ray. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Wideouts now clustered. Back to throw. It's Martin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Terrapins will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Running back with the football. He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. QB bootlegs here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Ray. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Martin. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. They count the drive with 6 points.
Chris, as the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Ray. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Ray. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back. It's Martin. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Smith.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun handoff here. The Terrapins looking to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handing off on the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Martin. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Could use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Hoosiers churn out another first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to head the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Hoosiers move into the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And the Terrapins will line up to kick it away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. And he drives the punt deep. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. He keeps it on a design run. As the first down is still going.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. That's caught. It's Cooper. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Hemby. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Indiana. There was no catching him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back to pass. It's Martin. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He lets it rip. Makes the catch. It's Ray. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Smith. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Second down, looking to throw it. Rammed down the middle. It's Webb. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Martin. Caught over the middle, it's Ray. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate what's done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He's running out of time here. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Terrapins line it up with first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Maryland. Adds 6 more points to the total.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.